2, 3. Yeah.
I'll record now. Let's shoot again.
Oh, okay, I wonder, can you might can do it right into the lyric pro.
Man, what's going on? This your boy Ninos. Welcome to the Gas Station Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got two special guests with me. You know what I'm saying? My boy Deli and his pops. Damn, comedian 2-time. Huh?
And
What up?
what's going on, bro? What's up?
What's up, man? How y'all feeling, bro? What's going on with you?
Man, bless. I'm feeling good, man. Thank you for having us on the show. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be here. You know, I'm ready to rock out.
Yeah, for sure, bro. How you feeling, man? You know what I'm saying? You been alright, bro?
Feeling good, bro. Everything's beautiful.
Yeah. It's good to see y'all, man. Like when I be seeing y'all make y'all videos on social media, bro, I love seeing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Be easy, man. It just
Y'all both silly, bro. Y'all a good duo. You know?
everybody be saying that, man. I appreciate that, man. It's my dog, man. It's
Yeah.
where it comes.
That's what's up, bro. And it's so crazy that I didn't even know that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that was your son, and I knew y'all like different ways, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, y'all,
I didn't know that.
I never knew that. I ain't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
It's crazy because
Talk about it.
okay, so I forgot how I found out that was your pops, but I had already been seeing you like just out and about all the time.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen you at like one of the Shawty Love video shoots on Bankhead.
But yeah, we both
One day.
Yeah.
And then I seen you somewhere else. But I forgot how I found out, but it was just crazy. Like, dang, like, and I always rock with both of y'all hard.
That's crazy. Yeah. I've heard of that from other people. It's crazy. Matter of fact, one of my coworkers was telling me. Well, one of my coworkers was talking about me to, I think his son-in-law. I mean his girlfriend's son.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he showed him my video, he was like, "Yo, I know him. That's Deli Pops." So it's people knowing us that didn't know that was my son. So he was like, "Yo, that's crazy for that connection."
Let me tell you something else, bro. It's crazy. So a lot of people don't think that's my dad. Like I had just realized when we walked to Publix, we went to Publix one day, we drove to Publix. And I'm looking, and we trying to get a sub. We had my little sister with us.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the ladies fixing the sandwich. And they looking, and I'm like, Dad. And they looking like, oh,
they think we gay.
They think we gay.
like for real, yo.
Because they don't think, when I kept saying, yo, Dad. Hey, Dad. And they like, oh, okay. I'm like,
no,
right.
They thought that was daddy. They thought that was daddy.
It's my real father.
Right.
Fuck that. It's my real dad, y'all. So if anybody ain't know, you know what I'm saying, we don't do that. You know,
Right.
It's my father.
None of that.
You know what I'm saying? He made me, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I just thought it was funny.
It's always that. Either we brothers or
Or
it's always like, that's your brother. I'm like, no, I'm his dad. Like,
Right.
So it's hard to believe. I have to tell people I have to lie about my age. It's easier for me to lie and walk away than it is for me to tell the truth. Because I can't leave. Let me see your ID.
Mm.
No, I don't believe you what year. So if I say, oh man, I'm 36. Oh yeah, I can walk away without saying I'm 50.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No one, no, you're not 50. So
It changed.
That's what's up, man. It's like 2024. Like, how y'all 2024 going so far? Like,
tell him, so what?
So how 2024 going? How you 2024 going?
how y'all 2024 going so far?
Oh, it's going great, man. It's how can I put it? I think it's you know how when I live life I live in the present at that moment. I used to live like think about what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I try to stay right there in the essence of them. And I think now that since this year and Brandon and I just been hanging out more and laughing, talking, I think it's giving me more of a I always thought I was growing, but now, you know, it gives me more of an insight when I do something. I say, if I do something today, don't ride, I blow the horn. I had to think that maybe the person in front of me may have bad vision.
Yeah.
So I had to start rethinking like that. So what I failed today, I got to make sure I make it better tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me not hit that home, you know, because you never know somebody else what they may be thinking. Somebody may pull out a gun and just shoot. So you just never know. So
That's real.
That's some real shit. But you told me my man was funny. You didn't tell me he was a philosopher.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
everything, he do everything.
That man spitting his facts right now.
We shoot photos and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's things to look at. It's so much. A lot of people don't even see like some people walk around with their eyes wide shut. And I'm like, how you see it, but you don't see it? Like you can do certain things, like even in the traffic light, time the light turn red or green, where they got the light to walk, they just walk out there. I'm like, how you just walk out there? Because you can do it, doesn't mean you can do it. You don't know if somebody's asleep, or somebody on their phone, they can just run you over. People are so lost in what they can just do with command. You know, it's like it's no safety now. Nobody, you know, it's they don't make that no more. So like turn green, they just walk out there and shoot because they can. It's foolish.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy.
How your year going? My year been straight though. My year cool.
Yeah.
And still learning experience every year, of course. Just trying to figure out, what's what every day. You know what I'm saying? Basically living in the presence, and not really thinking about what's tomorrow problems. Because you're gonna have problems every day. So I'm just in the mode of just trying to embrace the moments for real, for real. Niggas getting older. I'm gonna be 30 in June, cuz. I know. I'm gonna be 30 in June. I know that ain't crazy or nothing. Like 30 ain't old or nothing, but he called me Unc at the basketball court a few days ago. I ain't like that fool. So I just know it's getting about that
Passing
time.
that ball, huh?
Man, he said, and I asked my oldie was, guess what he said? 27. I said, hey, because
You on my heels, man.
yeah, you right behind me, dog. So I'm just trying to embrace everything that I love. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be around my friends and my family more, way more than I usually do. And when I get those moments when I feel like, you get those moments like, dang, I was just thinking about somebody. I'm using those moments now to actually talk to them and not just think about it, because you never know what time you're gonna have left for anybody and things like that. So I'm just trying to be more proactive and be more real with everything. Like just not putting anything off, just being real, just going ahead and just tackling on everything and just making it happen. Because I'm seeing more progress when I do it.
So that's a good mentality.
Sense of precision.
Yeah. See, my 2024, man, like I feel like it's only like what 3-4 months to the year, something like that. But it'll be like life changing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like because like I done been through so much like that's traumatizing for real.
Yeah.
Like with what people have done to me and everything, and like I feel like everybody got generational curses, stuff like that. Generational curses,
Right.
things like that, And I feel like I broke mine because I forgave everybody.
Wow.
So ever since I did that, I literally can see like my life change right in front of my face. Everything that's going on every day I wake up is like it's so much stuff happening. It's not even shocking no more. I be like,
Right.
that's what's supposed to be happening.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
I've been saying that word a lot lately, forgiveness. I know it's important, but I don't think we know how important it is until you actually have to practice it, actually have to do it, actually have to go down to your closet, you know what I'm saying, and everything that you've been doing in your life or whatever, you like, this person made me mad, or this person did this, they wronged me or whatever. You got to go back sometimes years back and try to figure out why you feel certain, why your life is this way, or why you moved a certain way. And it all goes back to forgiveness. And I think that's dope of you to say that, because I know you. I know you've been through a lot. I know you've been through, a lot of, you had friends that were friends that's not friends no more. You had family members that you could call your family, but you can't call them family no more. I've been there with you, you know what I'm saying? I got shot at, this and that. Man, you lived a hell of a life. So for you to say that is crazy in a good way. That means you're maturing as a person, as a man, and you're you're growing this into you more and more and more for you to even say that. And coming from the D, bro, I know y'all niggas not really cut like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, being forgiving like that. So for you to even just say it on your platform and even promote that, that's some real nigga shit, bro. Like that's real shit right there. And everybody needs that.
It's because I got a child, bro.
Facts.
That's what did it all right there. It's like, okay, like it's people out here who fighting their parents then. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that shit stops with me, with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing about it. So it's like that's why I was willing to go through that battle. I feel like I really went through a spiritual war, and I overcame and I won. And that's why I'm getting blessed like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
But
I'm so proud of you.
That's how my 2024 been going so far, and we just getting started. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything's good, man. Everybody having a good time.
And it motivated me seeing like when I get on Instagram and I see like you really doing the shows and really like got motherfuckers lit out there. Like I'm looking at the crowd reaction. I'm looking at you out there with your like brand yourself and everything. I know where we came from. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It was like I like seeing stuff like that, and I know like I always seen you like going farther. Like everything you doing is like it don't surprise me. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because you all, come on, bro, you always been like that.
That's what I'm
You always been that nigga to me. So
that's real, man. It's like I told you, it's a blessing, and it's just still unreal. I know it's not like my shows, but it's still it's it's a corporate thing. But the idea of actually waking up and getting paid to do what you love is still a blessing. You know what I mean? And I know it doesn't stop here, but I know God has definitely set me up for what it looks like when I have my own thing. You know what I mean? Or what it feels like to have lobby calls, or what it feels like to wake up at this time and this time and have to be in these areas, these time zones. It's kind of preparing me, even with the women, to keep it real, which is crazy. Like band life is exactly what you think it is, exactly what you see. Yeah, so it be some crazy nights, you know what I'm saying? You have to be those nights where you have to figure out if you want to practice discipline, or if you want to just keep the freak on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still learning, and at the same time, I'm not perfect at the end of the day, but I've learned so much since I've been in it. So it's about 6 years I've been performing with the band. I learned so much, just professionalism. Everything gonna be bread and butter every day. You still gotta get on that TV stage and rock out. You know what I mean? So it's just certain things that you just learn throughout the way, and I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to do it. So it's cool. This is my little sister, by the way, y'all. This is Marley.
Shout out Marley.
Shout out Marley, everybody.
She's amazing. Yeah. She's gonna grow up to do something amazing. I don't know what yet.
She want to be a doctor.
So she want to be a doctor.
Okay.
So she's great. You know what I'm saying? She got so many other talents, but see what the future holds.
Yeah.
It's crazy. When you gonna be doing?
Go on. All right, cool.
No. Oh.
Right.
It's crazy. When we out, when all of us out, like Brandon and I have Ashton, so Marley and I watch how people look at us because they actually to see. For many to say, "Oh, I'm with my kids," literally. I got my son, my grandson, and then I'm looking at my daughter. So people see that, and it blows their mind. But I like the essence of it because a lot of times you don't see that, and the fact that like we still right there together. Even at times when it could be times where I may check him on something, that I may end up doing it after him later. Then he would check me, and I'm like, "Oh, yo, you're right." So I always tell him that because I'm older than you, I'm your pop. That don't mean you can't tell me what to do. If I can check you on something, it's your responsibility. It's literally yours, no one else's responsibility to check me. Because I can't tell you to do that, and then I'll do the opposite. So I live like that, and when you talk about you know, having a daughter and stuff like that. A lot of things change. I think I was always that way because I grew up around like older guys who was really in the street. But I'm always that guy who just told a person what I felt, you know, like whether you like it or not, you know. Doing something wrong, hey man, don't do that crazy. Well, go in there for a minute while we talk, please, baby. Here you go. Ah, thank you.
All right, Marley.
Hey.
You know, I'm the type that like, yo, don't do that crazy shit. Man. It's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's always been me. And even with the older guys, I would tell them, don't do that crazy shit. With like this young kid talking to me like that. But when they talk to me, I would still listen. So it was I'm like 16 years old dealing with talking to grown men who's 28 who actually listen to me and taking my advice. Because I would take their advice. Man, don't go down there to the police. Don't sell that, you know, or whatever the case may be. And seeing that, I think being younger, it helps me out with, you know, like I said, you know, showing him how it is and my grandson. You know, so my grandson see us laughing and talking, like I go into bed and lay there with them while they're in the bed together. And you know, all of us in the bed. So my grandson saying that he know how to be close with his dad. And he keep that DNA structure strong where it doesn't weaken. So you know he's always a tight love where he's like, man, this is my son. I grabbed him like this. I'm always kissing him on the head. You know, I want people to see that because we don't
That's
have
your
that.
son, bro.
We don't have
And
that.
it's crazy because you just don't see it a lot regardless. Like that's why I respect y'all so much because like of course I had a single dad, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like you didn't see that a lot with none of my friends when I moved to Georgia. All my friends had a single mother. My dad was like the only single father in the neighborhood.
Right.
That's how everybody knew me. Like, yeah, that nigga, when his daddy pull up, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew. Like, so it was like,
I seen him play the piano.
yeah.
I've seen him. I saw a few videos of him playing the piano. I was like, yo, that's
Ain't nobody doing it like
Sick on the work.
Woo. Yo, it's always wanted to play the piano. You know, it's just
He can't
That's
read
crazy.
notes neither.
He
He
just
can't
had it.
read notes.
Can't read
He
music
play
at
by
all.
ear.
So if you don't mind me asking you, you know, knowing what I'm knowing and you know, like the losses that you've taken and you know, building on from it and still, you know, carrying the legacy, how has it been for you in these, you know, past couple of years moving forward, you know, with everything? Because I've seen you be strong with a lot of things and that's why I say I salute you. How do you if it's too personal, don't worry about that. How do you not mask your feelings, not per se, but get up and still do what you got to do, even though you still have to every day take on these emotions and still, you know, play your part as still being a human being. How do you do that as Nino?
My daughter.
Not for real. Yeah.
I feel like
that's her. Yeah.
my daughter saved my life. Like when my dad passed away, I couldn't do it. I probably wouldn't even be talking to y'all right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just couldn't understand that. It was just like I just can't process that. Like,
Yeah.
this nigga been around, like he been there through everything. So it's like I couldn't process it. But then it was like once I had her, it just changed everything. It was like, okay, like I gotta protect this motherfucking girl. I got a whole child now that's looking at me for everything. Like my daughter is like she saved my life and she didn't have to be here. So it's like I feel like I need to get in a position to set her up to where the road for her be easier. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So that's every day I wake up, that's just what's going on. Anything that's happened to me, I feel like I can just be that beacon of light to people who haven't been through it yet. That's why I give people grace because of what I've been through. It's a lot of people who ain't been tested yet. So I know that, and people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that did things to me, and I'm like, you just ain't been tested because you wouldn't do nothing like that if you have. You'd be more humble about certain situations, and you'll know how to deal with people. I know how to deal with people because I've been through the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? And I dealt with my demons. A lot of people don't.
Right.
I dealt with it. Like I've been tested. I already been battle tested, and I've made it through everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
You know, the crazy part, what people don't realize is that a lot of kids save a lot of people from being hurt. Because I tell people, I say, I tell people, like, you don't realize that someone who got kids, that kid saved your life because this person could have just lost it. But they think about, nah, I got a daughter or son at home. I'm not going to risk that. And I said that saved a lot of people's life. And they don't realize that. Because I think a lot of times I've been like, man, you know what? No, I don't want my daughter or my kid to come and see me, you know, somewhere in the jail. And people don't realize that.
Just how you live your life, somebody might, like, God forbid something happened to me. How I treated people in my life, somebody can come do something for my daughter based off my relationship with them.
Right.
So how I deal with everybody is how I would want somebody to treat my daughter, something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know. I might ran across a nigga that become a billionaire and think about me like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Just off how I always deal with them. Like I deal with everybody the same way. I always been the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like my losses, like everything I've been through, I feel like they closer to me than ever. They my fuel. Like they the gas. You know what I'm saying? The gas. You know what I'm saying? Like they more closer than ever. Like you're gonna take losses, but it's like it's all about how you get through them will determine your character. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through shit, but it's like how you gonna deal with it?
How you gonna
Because
do it?
everybody gonna go through it.
Every
How
day.
you gonna deal with it though?
Right. I give myself 3 seconds while you think about dealing with something. Gotta give yourself a 3-second count while you say something. Sometimes I can say something and it may, me being me, it's gonna come out funny because I'm just thinking off the head, but
3 seconds.
thinking.
Now give this nigga 30 seconds, okay?
30
ball.
30
I
ball.
give myself. No, before I really
Yes,
want
man. I'm messing with you.
anyway.
He be like, gotcha, bucko.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nah, but he right. That's what I'm trying to learn too, though, because you know it's something about when you get older, man. It's about that patience. You can have as much patience in the world, but it's certain, like you saying, there's certain things that people haven't been through. You gotta have patience for it,
right.
and it's like I ain't been there before. That kind of got me tight. Ain't gonna lie to you. That kind of had me mad. So, like you said, every day is just a different.
Piggyback on something. I think it's more also when you said find out how you want to deal with it. Sometimes even with trauma, I learned to normalize it. And I tell people that you can have so much stuff happen, you can look at other people's life and be like, whoa, I see that, but you know, I see what you're going through, but it's not in depth than what I went through.
Yeah.
So you still have to look back and be like, oh, whoa, wow, they think that was bad. Ooh, what I went through was worse. So I feel your pain, but you won't feel mine. You know, like when our son died, 3 months after that, on 85, I'm looking, I see this homeless guy trying to jump the median where the expressway separate 85 north south. Soon as he jumped the wall, car hit him, not him in the air. Another car hit him, rolled over. Traffic was jammed. So this black guy was standing around him, and I get out of the car. I said, man, hold his hand just to give him conscience, you know, so he'll stay up. So the black guy, he said, I'm a doctor, I'm not touching him. You gotta at least just hold his hand. I understand, you know, they have laws they can't do because they can get sued for touching him, you know, whatever. I said, well, just hold his hand. I'm not touching him. So I took my jacket off and I wrapped my jacket around it. As I'm grabbing his hand, his nail, all is right here is no longer, it's no existence. It's just meat, like from the concrete. It just scrubbed. So I'm holding his hand. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right. He's looking up at me. And I started saying, just saying funny stuff. I see him trying to laugh. And to actually see something, to actually hold my son and knowing that they're gonna take him out of the ventilator. And I gotta see that, and I see my son literally never in my, the time he was here, to see my son look at me and be like, yeah, This is it.
Yeah.
It's an expression that I can't even explain because I'm like, yo, I never. It's like he knew. So then 3 months after that, to hold a guy here that I don't know and to watch his soul literally come out of him, be looking at me like I'm the last person to see. Oh, dog, that's can't explain that. Like,
That's how it was to me. Like when my pop passed away, when I seen him, like I knew it was they was trying to keep him alive stuff. But when I seen him, it was just like I started like processing. Damn. But then, you know, he was born right before my daughter was born.
He was born before your dad. He was
I mean, he passed before my daughter was born.
Okay.
So he passed in May. My daughter was born in December.
Okay.
So it was crazy. Like I was just in the hospital with him, and now I'm in the hospital watching my daughter. So it was like it wasn't a good experience for me when I had my child.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the hospital, like the smell of the hospital, everything. I'm thinking about the last time I was there. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad that I'm at the hospital, and I started like I guess I was having a panic attack. I don't know. Going downstairs, and I'm starting to see everybody's face, and they got my pop's face. Everybody I'm looking at, it was like my pop. That shit was like tripping me out, but it was crazy. Like,
Man.
but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my daughter saved my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's everybody deal with it different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
stuff like that is it's
definitely helped us, you know.
yeah, it's
mold our bond back.
and then it draws like even like with you, like I was like, yo, if you need anything, I'm here, you know. So, but I try to always like be there regardless. Like, you know, you can hit me up. Like I'm just checking up on you, whatever the case may be. But I'm sorry.
It ain't
But we good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know, I was, no matter what, I was, you know, like I'm here. You can call me, hey man, I just want to sit over your house on the back porch. I'm like, be back there by yourself, I don't give a damn. You know, just have your moment.
yeah,
You know, so you know, like y'all so close and I try to make sure that I'm still there because I think the feeling of knowing that somebody still can be there, like by me being his dad and y'all know me and you know me, and I still feel like I can still play. I can't be a dad, but you know, I can still be like, hey, you know, you're good. You know, you can be like, yeah, I just want to talk to you about whatever. I'm just, you know, I just here to listen. You know, I don't judge, but I think we all need that as black men, just period. And we don't have that. A lot of stuff, a lot of things could be prevented as far as people going to jail, just little shit. Sometimes people just want somebody to talk to. Like growing up, I just wanted somebody to talk to. I was doing all kind of crazy shit. Nobody was doing. I'm just quiet, but nobody knew shit. I was selling cocaine, weed. I saw all other shit, but I was private. But the people I was selling it to was older cats, and I couldn't do it no more. I'm like, damn, I be somebody out of respect. I can't see you calling me, no, watching you do cocaine, like.
yeah.
So you know that was, you know, shit like that. You know, it's crazy.
So, how y'all feel about this Diddy shit? P Diddy. How y'all feel about Diddy?
You asked me how I feel about
This whole situation, man.
the mobster.
Yeah, the diddler.
The diddler.
The diddler. He's so sad about it.
I have great stories with it though.
Okay.
I met him at Atlanta. Well, I used to always see. It's crazy, man. I done met so many people. I got stories for days.
You been to a Diddy party?
When I,
You been to a Diddy
I
party?
would never go to a date.
Okay. Make sure. We gotta start there. Let's start there.
Right.
Diddy parties. Like,
I was making sure.
Take that.
no, I met him at Atlanta. No, my wife was always she's a fashionista, so it's like the way he dressed. But when I met him at Atlanta, it was crazy with him and Kim.
Okay.
And so they were coming with camera all the time. We was right in the front. So all the celebrities would come in there by cameras, film, whatever. And I was like, yo, I got one about Mace too. That was really the realest. And I want to say, Mace, if you see this, you're the realest and you're going to remember this story. But he's definitely going to remember this. But Diddy came in and I was like, yo, my wife, she's one of your biggest fans. I said, oh, let me call her on the phone. Would you talk to her? He's like, yeah, call her. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah. So I called my wife and her answering service came on. And he left a message like, yo, this is Deli. I'm here with, I told him my name, with your mans, and I just want to say one love and wish I could have heard your voice and tell you hello. And so, I thought that was the real shit.
Yeah.
From Deli.
Shout out Deli for that.
Shout out to Dilla.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
I start on the parties, man.
Yo, now I did that for you, Playboy.
Right.
Playboy.
You got the VIP ticket, you know what I'm saying? Take that.
Special for you.
Special delivery.
Since you be doing that, somebody have some of that drink. That's hypnotic. What's gonna happen?
And he gonna be like, hey,
somebody got you dead.
he gonna be like,
you.
yeah, before we go to this big party, I'm gonna take you shopping.
A little time, did he? No.
Shake
Can't
that
stop.
work.
Can't stop, won't.
Right.
I seen the video when he had the wig on.
Yes.
I want to know who was in the background.
Right.
He said, you can play whatever you want to play, baby. They said, yeah, shake that ass, work.
That was Stevie J in the background, nigga.
It sounded like it was a dude. Yeah. He said, shake that ass. I said, oh, this is great.
I ain't seen that video yet.
Yeah, you seen it, you just don't remember it. When he had the wig on, Diddy had the wig on, he was acting.
I think he a bottomer.
Yeah, definitely.
They hit the bottom.
That's why he called people daddy. And so he want to be,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Dominated.
Bam bottom. African bam bottom.
We're gonna have to ask TD.
I thought it was crazy.
Hey, yo!
No Diddy.
Meek Mill. I thought it was crazy when Meek Mill was in the pool and Puffy. He was like, "Yeah, daddy."
He looked like he was hurt. Like
I'm trying to stop
Yeah,
talking
like he
about
was hurt. Now, when I used to go to New York all the time, I got a lot of people in New York and in Yonkers. I never understood. Like, I could never do that. Like, my homeboy in Yonkers, he would say, "Yo, we going to daddy's house tonight." I'm like, "Who's daddy's house?" So he had his party, his thing up there. I'm like, I can't say I'm going over. I'd rather say I'm going over Puff house.
Like I don't think Meek Mill gay. I think he just slumped a little bit. I think he don't know how to respond to the internet, and it's like a bunch of situations that make it a little wild.
Right.
I was just gonna
He's
say.
power, yo.
I was just gonna say. I had to unfollow him because he started replying and liking my stuff that I was saying to him. I said, Meek Mill. He started ranting on Twitter crazy, and I'll put his name, Meek Mills. At Meek Mills is the only person that can get away with this type of foolery, and he'll like it or he'll be like, "Y'all niggas hating," and stuff like that. So look, I ain't got no more talking in me no more. Meek.
Be like Meek
Make.
Be like Meek Mill.
Yeah.
You be like Meek Mill. You be like,
Catch me
I
outside.
love pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't do it when I can.
Sometimes I put it on my sandwich.
Right.
And I'm street and all my windows tinted. What? What are you talking about, bro?
We ain't even asked you about
We gonna bring the city with us tonight.
I know.
We sliding on you tonight.
His PR was mad and the motherfucker like, "Oh my God.
That was him telling him,
We can't do nothing about it."
Somebody told him, bro, you need somebody to do this for you.
Yeah,
He
bro.
gonna retweet it and say, "See, I forgot what he said, but he was being ignorant."
He one of the rappers you can't
You know.
just start saying what you're thinking. Because what be going on in his mind, he kind of slow.
You got type.
Because it happened too many times for him not to know.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when you gotta, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna go somewhere knowing we know I got the same shirt. I'm not pulling off. I'm not pulling off of me. You got the same shirt.
And they already got the notion that we already on that bullshit.
Yeah, that same shirt he had with Diddy was different.
It was a video where Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Rock out, get up, rock. No, but look, it's so crazy.
yeah.
There's a video where Meek Mill started freestyling.
I was fucking it now, man.
And he was like,
He was looking in the air like, I know that
It's
sound.
the time.
I know that voice. He was looking around like,
Fucking a bad bitch, did he get excited? Ooh.
I was
yeah.
fucking the back. Ooh, panic. Ooh.
And then he made the bad bitch face like,
it's just too much, bro. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack with that whole situation.
So
No Diddy.
y'all think he gonna go to jail?
Nah, he hasn't been arrested and none of that shit. He's been accused.
You know why they
Let me tell you what they doing. Well,
They just trying to mask him. They breaking the buck.
They trying to see if he gonna start.
It's because he tried to sue
No,
one of the biggest alcohol
I think
companies.
he got a lot of politicians
That's right. He went
involved.
after $100 billion.
There's a lot of pastors and preachers and political figures and all that. I think they went to his house to take all that information because they don't want that out.
Yeah.
They don't want that out there.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I think. I just
they can't arrest him because of that.
The Deli Jakes.
because they haven't found anything, so they say.
Right.
No, but they found what they want to hide.
Right. We know what he did because he paid his insurance company paid out Cassie. So we know he guilty. The thing is, them big players is because that's who they want. Hey, Diddy, tell us about XYZ. Like, I can't do it. And well, you went out to do that on Ciroc, he worth $100 billion, and they not playing no games. So what they gonna do is they gonna just take him. They gonna take his notoriety away. That hurts more than anything.
Did he do what they say he did though? Some of that shit.
Ciroc, I think that's what he had.
He'll never be able to prove
it wasn't only Ciroc though. A lot of people don't know he had issues with GMC because what happened, he complained that a lot of us we're buying more GMC vehicles than anything, but it's hard for us to get, like he was saying, in the shareholders position and all that. So that was like about 4 or 5 years ago. So you did that, and you got Ciroc going.
He was talking about it, and the sad part is when you do something like that, it's like it be taken away from all of that legacy shit that you've done.
All of that. He ain't gonna say shit.
Diddy was legendary, bro. I mean,
this nigga's a freak.
Yeah.
No,
I think he is though.
He could have just stayed peeing on an old girl, and then we wouldn't care. He could have he could have kept pissing on Young Miami, and we'd have been like, whatever.
Right. I think the most craziest thing is that you know that black people went through all this as like contracts and everything. You know, black people back then didn't get money for it. They got lost their royalties and all that.
Right.
And then you come along and mimic the same thing that white people did to your own people.
To your own fucking people.
Your own. I don't. Then some people like that's business. No, that's how you do business. That's not. You can make more money if an artist. If you give an artist, even if you're making 30. You making now? If I'm doing you're doing the majority of all the work. You gotta get your money back. But the artists out there doing it, and only thing you're gonna do is what give the distributors or whatever it is. At least give them 70, and you keep 30. You're gonna make money anyway. Not only that, you're gonna keep a close bond where it's not really about money. It's a family business.
Right.
And a lot of people want fast money. You want to ruin somebody's contract when you're only gonna make. What, they only probably be on there 3 or 4 years, and you gonna run to the next one.
And the thing is, he would have had all the money anyway. He wouldn't have lost from giving some of that up, just on the strength and the love, because you would have had plenty more of it. Look, so why did he take the same practices and do it to his people? Right. And it's like, do you adopt? Like, what is that mindset behind doing that?
That's crazy.
Like, you feel like this is the way to do it, but what changes if we keep doing the same shit?
That's what they think. Like you said, this is business. No, it's not. You don't have to be that way. It really, it could be. Man, it's so many artists could just be like. It's crazy.
Like, I'll give you the thing after this long, or we can split it after this long or something.
But let me tell you what's crazy with all these stuff they're being accused of, like people like Diddy, R. Kelly, and a lot of other people. I look at it like this: like the world messed up because, like they was already sick. But they just became wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So it just enhanced their sickness. So it's like, it's fucked up that they didn't get the help that they needed. They was already sick and traumatized from stuff that they didn't heal from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be feeling sorry for them in general. Like, it's like, okay, they did that, but it's like, I feel bad because you sick. You ain't get yourself no help.
But it's crazy.
And there's people like that right now, your regular everyday people was like that. It's like, what R. Kelly was doing, that was normal back in the day.
Yeah,
he just was somebody that, and he just brought that into a new era where it was like, bro, what is you doing? But that was it was really old niggas. It was really old niggas pulling up at high schools. It was high school girls that was messing with older niggas.
Yeah.
That's what was going on back then.
That was the, like you said, that was the thing back in the day. But with that era change and with time, he was in that era. So it's just like he walked into a whole nother room, and like you said, like, what the fuck you doing in here?
They said R. Kelly used to be posted up outside the high school, like, nigga, we figured something out today, nigga. And I'm sure he wasn't the only nigga doing that.
Bro, let me tell you some funny shit though. Like real quick, I used to do concerts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had R. Kelly for a concert. No lie. As much as everybody say, "Oh, he'll free," no, hell no. R. Kelly party different from a Diddy party, nigga. He just it's different.
Bounce.
Right.
Party look like prom.
But straight up, the people love R. Kelly. He had two different lines, right? You had a meet and greet. We do meet and greets. You get a wristband, right? You had a meet and greet that you meet R. Kelly and you sit there and you hold his arm or whatever, right? Take a picture with him. The ladies love that, oh my God. It's like, and then you get another different color band where he picks you to go and kick it with them on the 3 tour buses. Which line you thought was longer? Right. And it was all fucking Asians, bro. No, it wouldn't be no dudes in there. But he would literally like, yo, KT, y'all run down the line and pick out the bad ones. I'll be like, she tough. Oh, that shit is funny. But they love him so much as everybody. They know he was sick then. I'm talking like 2014, 15.
Damn.
Yeah.
The world enable you.
And they was just like, they don't give a fuck. People don't care.
You gotta work on yourself.
People don't care. Like people our age, we grew up, like you said. Me, James, Rick, all of we grew up in a military town where we go to school, we kicking it, the baddest chick in the school. We're like, damn, trying to get at her. Nigga to pulled up in the car with rims on it. He in the military. This nigga got stripes on his arm. And it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. This nigga 28, 26 years old picking up a 17-year-old.
That's what the gas station about. People don't talk about stuff like that. I'm like the meat and potatoes. Like people talk about stuff. Right. I be like, let's get to the bottom of this shit. Yeah. Let's get to like the surface. Like people don't address like what's really going on.
Right. The truth is, we don't never hold none of the girls accountable because they naive and stupid. But when you come 10 years later, real talk though, but when you come 10 years later, 20 years later, and you be like, oh, they took advantage of me, it's like, okay, they did take advantage of you, but you was completely on board and you didn't listen when people tried to tell you, leave them adults alone. That's not a smart thing to do.
Ain't had no daddy.
They would do, I'm going to do this, whatever, because these young girls, even to this day, if you heard a conversation with them by themselves, they would say they like older dudes
all the time,
and they in high school, and they say that because once they start getting hit,
their age probably more likely can't do nothing.
It ain't even just that. Once they start getting hit on by an older dude, because they want to be fast anyway. Once they start getting hit on by the older dude, and they trick before the older dude even know whether he with it or not, they loving the attention.
Empowering.
Because he get my nails done, he paid my phone bill $40.
Man, even before he do that, just because he tried to talk to you, they be like, oh, free, bro. They be like, oh. They be like, oh, he don't know I'm 15. He think, you know what I mean, and all that. And they eat that shit up. Especially, and he having some money.
Y'all know R. Kelly not locked up for what everybody think he locked up for.
No, he's locked up for that, for his copyrights and everything, on his ownership. That's what I'm thinking.
I heard somebody they said he was locked up because he was messing with a girl that lied about her age. And she was saying she was 17, but she wasn't. But she was saying she was 18 and she wasn't.
What, Leo?
Another girl. Yeah, another girl that, like they say, he not being locked up for all of the being on. Right. He's not being locked up for that. He only locked up for something that's like from somebody lying about their age, and her parents knew. Mm-hmm. So it's like, y'all facts.
Oh, we just think.
Hey, man, I got the footage.
I don't know.
He said, you just got to be 18. He played that in court. He might have won, you know.
He said, do you have your shots?
Do you have your passport?
Do you have your passport? Do you want to come to America?
That's crazy.
He was a freaky dude, though. I watched that documentary.
But if he come out with a song right now, I'm jamming that shit.
Huh? He did do some foul shit, though, bro.
They all do.
You know what
they all do, man.
We're going to have to wait, and I know they probably might cancel me for this or whatever. We're going to have to wait to somebody like Beyonce dirt to get
that part.
Because
they said Jay-Z next.
But listen.
Well, Pimp C had that footage.
But I'm only saying that to say we're only selective towards what we deem moral or morale.
Right.
Everybody has a line in the sand. Everybody has different lines, and everybody's not crossing them. You know what I'm saying? It's a different line for everybody. Like, I ain't gonna go that far. It's me. And somebody might be like, I don't went that far before, but I can't do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it might, like I was listening to R. Kelly. This is my song for real, no doubt. And the song is hard. It's a beautiful song. But I played it and I did a video to it. And this girl was like, I can't believe out of everybody you would do that. And I'm sitting here thinking like, if we do that, if we find dirt for everybody that is in the industry, we won't have nobody to listen to.
Right.
I ain't gonna say we won't have nobody to listen, but it would be very few artists that we could listen to.
Absolutely.
But this
We should have listened to Michael Jackson.
We should be listening to no guy.
Wait, but this is my take on that, right? They got people on the money that's fucked up. Like, if we start looking at them, then what? When is gonna reach them?
You already got people talking about
R. Kelly, we can't listen to his music, but we got.
I asked this girl, I said, okay, so that's why I said people feel certain ways towards things that are trending.
Exactly.
Because you got people right now that's talking about somebody, I shoot your grandma up, I do this, I do that to them, robbing niggas and this and that. But they draw the line at R. Kelly.
Right.
They be like, yeah, you can kill a nigga.
That's a good point.
Rob a nigga, grandma.
Right.
Don't worry about it. It's Christmas.
Put Molly all in her drink. She didn't even know
She
it.
didn't even know it. But that's why I say, man, I ain't gonna say, I just say live your life, but you know, and don't hurt nobody and stay out the way or whatever. Listen to what you know, what you like or whatever, because everybody's gonna judge you for whatever. Regardless. I can't help that. That's why it's so hard to differentiate the person from the music. People won't even let you do that no more because it's like, no. You need to take him for everything that he is. He's
Man,
a bad
you play R.
person.
Kelly right now, I'm dancing.
Step in the Name of Love.
Right.
When that come on,
Right.
come on.
I
I'm like,
believe I can what?
Right.
listen, I don't want to be the barrel.
I think
You know how many songs R. Kelly wrote for people that we still listen to this day?
And I told her that too, and she said that's different. I said,
No, it's not.
it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not different.
You got to separate the art, the person from the music. Robert, I don't know Robert. I know R.
Some people,
Right.
I don't know Robert. I never met
At
Rob.
the end of the day, no Deli, but some people like they spaghetti strings with the meat on the side.
Yeah,
Some people
yeah,
like
yeah.
them together. At the end of the day, it's spaghetti.
At the end of the day, it's scared. You know what I'm saying?
Good, okay.
So I got home from work. I got home about 4 a.m. I pulled in. My wife, I locked the door. And so my wife said, "Why you lock the door? And Brandon coming in behind you." I'm like, "Brandon's not behind me." So she's like, "Well, he's on his way home." I'm like, "Okay." I said, "I'm scared his ass." So I went outside. And the time I went outside, I saw him put in the yard. Get behind my white car, waited for him to get out. He got out and he was walking down the driveway with a bag in his hand.
Nigga, it was a bag of croissants. He Pacific.
So I ran up behind and I jumped up in the air like literally like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I flew over. When I tell you, the bag went so high up in the air. I don't understand how the croissants came out the box. Why was the bag?
You know the Kroger croissants and stuff. The
Yeah,
donuts
that's in
and
the
stuff.
folds.
They already got the sticker on it. That's how scared I was.
Yo,
The nigga still had his work clothes on.
black
He was working
that all
outside.
there.
So you know it'd be dark blue and dark and everything was dark. I was like, bro, it's not how I'm supposed to go out.
Yo, that bag went so high up there. I thought Jesus had bit that
Oh, yeah,
bag.
they
That
just got
croissant.
Man.
Hey, this is what we be doing around your neighborhood.
Okay.
You got some of the ones raw.
I seen this, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you really went there.
Bro, we having skits all day. Like if you're around and you have any ideas, like
That's it. That's
So with these outfits, I was thinking about pulling up with them on. I was like, we should just
Yeah,
put
do
the
that.
outfits on. That'd be crazy.
Hey, you know what's so far? So close. You can still do
Man,
it.
we'll come here and just act a fool. That's all like you.
Hey, so look,
And Puppy Deli, I know you forgot about that song.
that song still hard.
That song's still hard. And it's perfect for this type of moment because niggas is reaching for positivity. So much fucked up shit in the world. But
Yeah.
my homeboy gonna shoot the video for the Lolo. I didn't even to know if he was still on board for it. And if you had any ideas for the video.
Oh, I got some. Man, I got some crazy story.
You know, I just did a children's movie, so I'm down with like doing stuff like kids and everything.
I got a whole mixtape for Puppy Deli. Puppy Deli's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So once the Deli get his thing out there, I already know it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody doing no puppet that sing or rap or
And then shooting videos.
That's
crazy. Doing a video with a puppet, that'd be hard.
I know it was good because your boy Sam wanted to do one with Puppet Deli.
Don't you give him a mohawk?
That nigga ain't got no hair on his head.
That's what I'm saying. Create a mohawk.
You know, somebody made that for me. That was like an $800 puppet.
So we knew each other. We knew each other for a long time.
Like
What's like some of the craziest memories, like crazy memories we've had?
Craziest memories?
I know we got a lot of them. Some of the wives
of his life.
Crazy memories
no,
of us when we be hanging out. Man, I had to say I gotta bring it up. But the Booty House.
Yeah.
It's a place that we used to hang out called the Booty House. And
you gotta be more specific on that because
let me finish.
No Deli.
No Deli.
You gotta say it.
The Booty House was a house where he introduced me to. It was a girl that I don't know her name. Shout out to you, love.
We ain't naming no names.
She had a few of her homegirls that was living there with her too at the same time. And it worked out for me and Nino and his cousins and a couple more.
Yeah, it was a house. It was basically
a house full of women.
Me and my people, we stayed in a house full of women, and all of them had big booties, and we used to call it the Booty House. Like we used to come downstairs, everybody down there cooking breakfast. There's about 7, 8 girls down there cooking big ass breakfast. Like it's Thanksgiving every day.
What's up.
You know what I'm saying? We come downstairs, everybody going to go to work, everybody come back, break bread. We was all, you know,
breaking
what I'm saying?
bread.
Like, this big down ass house, bro. I'm talking about it was crazy. Like it was a TV show with no cameras.
It was a TV show with no cameras.
Everybody had a situation.
Cisco Platt, Drew Hill Platts downstairs.
Yeah, the house it was at, it was some man. Look,
we can't.
Yeah, we just ain't gonna name people, but it was like it was a crazy situation to where it was like it was some of the craziest times of my life. It was wild. We doing a lot of drugs.
So look. He asked me what it was. So I used to be a wild boy back in the day. I used to be cutting up. So I got into a fight with this dude at the Booty House.
Oh my god!
But I didn't start the fight.
Then he jumped from the top of the steps and punched the nigga.
I got into
that's a hole in the wall and everything.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a pacifist. But I had got into an incident with this dude or whatever that really kind of got out of hand, and you know what I'm saying, he had kind of slapped me out of nowhere. You know, I'm a party starter. I was making the girls laugh.
But he walked up to them and said, "You don't do that."
That nigga walked up
he used to. Bro, he was like
it was a weird. So weird things happen to me, like movie shit happens to me. But you'd be like, that would never happen to you. Yes, it would. Somebody walked up to me and said, "You don't do that," and slapped me.
What you took?
It was so crazy.
Now look, the hoes was entertained at the time.
The ladies was
everybody
showing teeth. They was showing teeth. Okay.
Wow.
My boy was zooted up too though.
Man,
he turned up. He was on that booger sugar. He was on that wow. He was on that
bro.
He was turned up and
he went up there and slapped that nigga like, "You don't do that."
He just came and slapped me, and I was puzzled because we didn't have no static or nothing towards each other.
Random as hell.
So you know, his cousin Tay, shout out my nigga Tay. Him and a few other people had held me back on the wall, and my feet ain't even on the ground no more. They was like, "Nigga, you're not finna fuck this up for us. There's a lot of bad bitches in here. We having a good time."
You don't do that in here.
Tay said we gonna get him after. We gonna wait till that nigga go to sleep. And I'm like, I ain't bet. I know I couldn't wait. So
that slap was fresh.
That slap was eat. Everybody said, "Ooh!" When it's a crowd full of girls and you kicking it, and a nigga slap you out of nowhere, and everybody say, "Woo!"
Somebody got to die. Charlie Murphy said that.
Everybody drunk, everybody
having a good. It was no reason.
This like the top of the. This like the
peak
of the party. Like.
So everybody watched that shit.
That when the racket stops.
Yeah.
Not for real.
So when it happened, you know, he had his cousin and everybody hold me back, and it was like, "I'm gonna let you go off this wall." You know what I mean? And when I let you go, don't worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get him after. Chill.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as he let me go, man, you know, word, you know, I wasn't a man of my word, but it was the fire in me. So I ran down the steps. I jumped down the steps, and you know what I'm saying? We got it on, got the hooking and everything like that, but we straight now. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of crazy nights. The snow apocalypse at that same Booty House, everything was crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to all the women at the Booty House, man. I love y'all. All the cooking, all the times we talked,
bro, for dinner.
all the good loving.
Look,
Yams,
Love
mac and
y'all.
shit. Every day it was like we was coming to the.
you know what y'all should do? You know what y'all should do? Y'all should have a gas station episode where you invite the people from the booty house.
No, that's like trying to get that's like trying to get a legendary group back together. It just ain't gonna work.
Yeah, absolutely. That sound like a challenge to me.
That was
Gotta
one.
do it.
That was one.
Gotta do it.
Once that was a one in a lifetime era. It wasn't
Everybody who came through
that
it,
great.
it was like this.
That's a
bro.
3-part episode, bro.
Man, I used to go to work. I used to be trying to explain it to people. Like, this how late it was. I used to go to work. I worked in a warehouse. I used to go to the warehouse like, nigga, staying at this house. It's like, hey. Look, they like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm straight.
And it wasn't one ugly one. Everybody was beautiful.
Wow.
You had different.
Everybody had somebody.
Anybody blew up?
What you mean?
Any one of them chicks? They out there somewhere?
Everybody got their own thing.
Everybody got
Okay.
Everybody got their emotion going on. Yeah.
See?
But shout out to the booty house. Shout out to Shorty who had that booty house. You know we love you.
Deli came
Show me love.
Hey, look, it's so crazy.
Nah,
It's so crazy. We had it so good. It was people who like had situations that was going on, and we like, bro, just come stay with us at the booty house. And then come to the house and be like, what the fuck is this? You walking out stripper pole, and then it was just like, bro, it was a crazy.
Bro,
booty everywhere.
You gotta reach out to whoever the person is that had the booty
I
house
love you.
and had them connected
I
dots.
love you so much.
They gotta be on here. Y'all gotta
Bro, that's mandatory. Bro, that sounds like I want to hear more.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can literally write a whole movie. Yeah, bro, that shit.
The booty house. Bro, that's the logo for that.
Everybody was cold.
See?
Oh,
Everybody
man.
was cold.
But that's one of those moments of your life when you feel like I can't believe it's happening. That's one of those moments. It's a house full of women,
That's
big
crazy.
nice house, and then the snow apocalypse. That snow.
Oh, that was on that time.
Guess what room I had?
Yeah,
He had the
master.
master bedroom.
Huh?
He had the master bedroom. Get down with the get down.
That's when we had to go over there. He got the tub and everything. Fill it up with the bubble.
Y'all good? I can't wait to go to sleep.
Like, can I use the shower?
I'm going upstairs to the hallway. Back there, you know what I'm saying? That's what we at. That's where I'm at. Go straight to the back. That's what we at. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy time.
It was
I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie.
It was beautiful, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the
there.
booty house.
Shout out to the booty house.
And we gon' I ain't gonna tag nobody. I'm gonna just put it out, and I hope y'all see it. 'Cause the booty house, y'all know.
It got
Y'all
me
fucking
looking
know.
like this in the air, like.
Yeah, bro. It was like that.
Now looking back on it, what would y'all would have done different with the booty house?
Not being so motherfucking messy about shit. They was being messy because this what happened to me from my perspective. Like, you start seeing who was real and who was fake.
Right.
And the real started kind of, so it was like, motherfuckers started, it was just started just getting weird. Because the person I was messing with started getting mad because, like, everybody used to just be on some messy shit. And it's like, I just started kicking it more with my cousin and the person who, he was kicking him. It was like, yeah, you want some bullshit. I ain't really fuck with you like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody used to just be just messy. It was like a TV show.
No,
This shit was crazy. It was like, you would have thought it was scripted. Like, people talking behind each other. It was just a little stupid shit. I'm like, what y'all got going on? So then, like,
I thought I was doing crazy stuff.
man, this shit was,
So
just
basically,
getting
it was
crazy.
like your house on Bankhead and Overlook.
Okay.
It was just like my dad
Look,
used to
I
have.
was like, yeah.
But the dudes I used to rap with, two dudes, as a matter of fact, we was gonna be signed to Pimp C. It's a store. I can tell you, I still got Mama C number in my phone. But it was two other guys I was rap with, and we had apartments right in right in Overlook. Right in Overlook, right off Bankhead. I would wake up sometimes and my homeboy did, I would feel my bed bouncing up and down. And I would look up, it may be a girl butt naked, like just standing over me. And I'm just like, it was crazy like that. But it was really strange. Like, that's how we used to do it. Like, it was crazy because we could go places. And I tell people, I'm saying, man, and people wouldn't believe. I said it was so easy to get women. I can tell a woman, hey, look, I want to fuck you tonight. I'm gonna give you my number. I want you to come over, and they would do it. And my homeboy like, how you get it? I said, you just tell them. It's easy. You just say, hey, look, I'm gonna break your back in two. And I could laugh with it, and I would get a call that night, and they would come over. But we would always do crazy stuff like that. And I remember this this one. I don't know if y'all. Shout out to Capri Style. Y'all know Capri Style.
Shout out to Capri Style.
That's my home girl. I
You
know
know who that
Capri
is.
Style. That's my.
You know.
I know that's
XXX.
the porn.
She came through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, a lot of dirty socks.
Capri,
Yeah,
you know
Capri
me.
Styles came through.
Capri.
A lot of dirty sheets and socks.
Right.
Like a
Capri's
Capri.
crazy. But I met her through my cousin. But we had my homeboy hooked me up with one white chick. I'll never forget. Man, this white chick was going at it. This chick said, we was in the living room, the kitchen. Well, from the living room, we walked to the kitchen. Man, I don't know how I feel talking like this around. Cover your ears up.
I'm a player, guys.
So we in the kitchen. She tell me to slam her hand in the microwave.
What?
While we doing it from the back. I'm like,
Slam her hand?
open the microwave. Slam my hand in the microwave. I'm like,
What the fuck?
Slam your hand in the microwave.
Like
To
with
be
the
honest-
microwave door?
Yes. So while I'm behind her, no, from the back, and she's like, open the mic, slam my hand in the microwave though. But in my mind, I'm thinking she gotta be kidding, you just saying words. She literally opened the microwave, want me to slam her hand in the door while I got her from the back. I'm like, how? I said, look, man, I don't want any more of these females. Because I'm going to jail because I'm doing everything that you want me to do.
Right.
Like, my mind there, so.
Put it right there. Bruises on her hand.
Right by the knuckles.
Right.
Hey, look, I got the craziest story, bro. I was in California and I was in survival mode. I'm gonna shorten it up because I ain't gonna get into it. I was going through a lot of shit out there. I was just in survival mode, figuring it out. So I had to catch an Uber one day. I get in the car. I'm like, yeah, baby, can you stop at the store for me? I don't hear her. It's like an Asian lady or a Korean, something like that. I'm like, excuse me, can you stop at the store for me? She didn't say nothing again. She pointed at the paper and it say, I'm deaf. So can you text me? So I texted her, like, can you stop at the store for me? And she was like, yeah, I got you, baby. I'm like, baby. I'm like, well, shit, all right, for sure. So I started cutting into her.
This nigga here.
I said, well, shit, you know what you got going on later on? Like, I'm just doing it, and she texting me back. I said, it's on.
Hey, stop playing, fool.
I put this on everything.
Hey, stop playing. Tomorrow, so she started texting me back.
You text, it's on. Text, it's on.
Nigga, get to the good part, nigga.
So look, we texting. Next thing you know, she pulled back on me. We do finish the Uber trip. She pulled back up on me. We pull up at the grocery store in the parking lot.
Y'all still texting?
Look, we sitting in the car. We both sitting in her car. I'm in the passenger seat. She's sitting over there. It's silent as hell to me.
Got the music bumping in.
Ain't even no music. She like, so how does it feel talking to a deaf girl? And I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like, you can see, like we just doing little shit. Then, we done it.
I met a girl at 5 points like that.
We had to do. She was making little noises and stuff. But
Stop it.
it was good.
I was doing crazy. I found out. Like in the apartment where my homeboy was staying at, like we would do stuff like I'm talking about straight wild out. So
Yeah.
the chick I met was deaf because I was right, Bankhead train station right there. I could walk to the apartments. So the deaf chick I met at Wolf Camera Underground. And so when I got into my crib, I hear my homeboy DL coming in. So we going at it, and I'm saying stuff because I know she can't hear me. And I'm like, girl, I want your mama, your sister. And I'm saying everything. And so when I come out the bathroom, my homeboy like, man, what the hell you talking about? I said, oh man, that girl let me do everything I want to do. So I'm going back in there just talking mad shit. So I tell her, like, man, that girl deaf, man, she can't hear me. So, but yeah, I've been there. I dated a blind chick. I had a blind chick to break up with me. Well, she wasn't fully blind, but she could only see like gray.
POP.
Yeah, so when vision used to be open, we were walking there, and you just see shadows. You know how at night you see shadows. So I'm thinking that she may think it's a hole. So I'm like, oh, let's walk this way. But she told me when we got back to her apartment, she said she didn't want to date me because I was too overprotective. I'm like, I don't know what you can see. So my goal is to make sure you don't fall.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that one coming.
Yeah.
You gonna break it on me?
Y'all niggas is wild.
Like,
You want somebody
I got broke up by a blind person.
irresponsible then.
You say you got broke up by
I'm
a
trying to be a pimp. I'm telling y'all true stories. I had an opportunity to be a pimp. The dude I used to do my music with over off Cleveland Avenue. It's crazy. I didn't realize how prostitutes mind could really like go there. Like I remember I got there. Got this white girl, man, she wanted to be pimp. I'm standing in Bolton Place. I mean Overlook. I'm like, okay, I don't know nothing about pimping. Like, not a damn thing.
Right.
I don't even know how to snap a woman. Like, my wife, I snap myself. You know, I'm like that. So I said, put your suitcase on the back of the truck. I had rented a truck. Your grandmother's truck broke down. Her car broke down.
Now don't be getting me in trouble on this podcast.
So I put her luggage in the truck. We get to Bolton Place. And, she stayed there 2 days, but she had the other homeboy back. And she was like, yo, this dude don't know nothing about pimping. He's not doing nothing. Like, she wanted me to slap her. Like, I really didn't know. I would tell a dude down the street, hey, man, I got this a girl at my crib that,
She ready to work.
Right. I didn't know track, put on, I didn't know any of those words. Right, put on the track. He was like, put the track. But I got shoes. My shoes don't fit her feet. So I'm like, track like that.
Been barely cut on.
2 days.
I just got it.
She was like, he don't know nothing about pimping. And I didn't. I was like, well, if you gave me the opportunity to learn, I would have learned that. But
Shoes and feet.
I just broke up.
You tell her, see that street, walk in the figure eight
Right.
all night.
I ain't even know that.
So this gonna be my
2 days.
This gonna be my last question before we get up out of here. Kendrick and the Drake and all that wild stuff that's going on, Rick Ross, this and Drake, all that. Like, how y'all feel about that?
Kendrick and Drake.
Who
and
the best? First of all,
who the best?
who better between Kendrick and Drake?
Man, don't have me lying up here, man.
Between-
I like.
Kendrick and Drake, I honestly.
Oh, just Kendrick and Drake?
Just them two.
those
First, we're gonna get them out the way.
Yeah, I need
Because it ain't J. Cole punk ass no more.
Bro, chill, bro.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, you going way too hard on Cole. Cole just went back to how his essence is. Bro. He protected his energy.
So you
I'm
think
J. Cole.
He protected his energy, Nino. You know about protecting energy.
So he protecting his energy. So
Because
he
he didn't have to respond to that
so
straight.
J. Cole came outside and said, nigga, I'm that nigga, this and that. And then he put out the song, and then as soon as he put it out, he said, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, he retracted himself. He didn't wait till somebody else respond to his track.
You ever knew?
Go ahead, no conversation.
You ever knew that you knew like this could be a whole different situation? Way, it's gonna turn out way worse than I thought it was gonna be because think about it. These niggas is partners. They was partners for anything. And you know how this rap beat stuff go, right? It starts getting like fun, and then they start digging up dirt, right? Then once you hit a space where it's like, nigga, we talking about it. I just wasn't my boy.
Right.
Now
You ain't supposed to bring that up.
You supposed to bring it up. Now we in the playing fields. Now you see how it's going right now with Drake and all these other niggas. They talking about stuff that
Don't
even
matter.
Yeah, don't even matter. So it's like, why would I involve
BBL Drake.
why would I involve myself
his mom
with that?
So
when I
what?
want to keep my conscience clean, and I'm
Drake
only
gonna
doing
say-
it for y'all.
Right.
I'm saying,
I got money.
So,
Yeah, them niggas have
He
nothing to
should do it
prove.
for himself because he said he was the best. He been talking
that's
that
what
best
he's still
talk
gonna be the
for the
best.
last
Nah.
five. No, he's not.
No,
He's
he's
still.
not.
J.
He was
Cole-
talking in there
Watch
with the
the
smoke
J.
came.
I'm gonna tell you why, because this is
J. Cole.
selective. This is
I like him,
selective.
buddy.
This is what we do when we do this thing. When I can say when we're being selective. Just wait. It's like this 3-month rule where we like let a lot of shit go on and then we forget about it and then we be like, oh yeah, that happened, but whatever. He's still cool. Drake, I mean,
He cool. He not
J.
the best
Cole-
no more.
this doesn't mean that his legacy is gonna be nothing because
It's sustainable.
legacies and all that shit, it don't matter. No more.
Sustained.
We're so up and down. We're so up and down
Right.
with this shit.
We
when it
like you
comes
today,
to-
love you tomorrow.
Yeah, love you today, hate you tomorrow. Love you today, hate you tomorrow.
Mhm.
When I seen
That's a
Kodak,
stain on my shit, huh?
when I seen Kodak Black do some of the most outlandish stuff online, offline, and
when it comes to his raps.
But listen, we all have a foundation from somebody, right? Why you don't think J. Cole don't have a foundation?
They gonna like the dream.
Why you don't think he can't come out of nowhere and just be him again?
This album is the most streamed.
Well, y'all did see that Kendrick just brought him out on stage.
That's my thing.
Y'all seen that, right?
That's my thing. I made a video.
I don't know, but
I made a video saying that.
Kendrick brought him out on stage.
Yeah, every time somebody brings J. Cole on stage, they be little dogging him. Like, yeah, this is one of the best.
Yeah.
Nigga after me. He be like, yes, I am.
And listen, for the past couple years, J. Cole was
It's like he embrace
it's
it.
over. Like, yeah.
Every time Drake brought him out, like, yes, you one of them.
See, Cole,
It's like they be like,
bro.
no, Cole was that
Bro,
guy for a minute.
bro.
He was killing features. They like that. He was taking niggas #1 and all that. He like, I'm the best to ever do it, and I'm reliving the sport and all that. I'm reviving
J.
it.
Cole,
And then when the beef got on, like, I'm cooking. Look, bro, listen. When
I'm
you
sorry.
say, he said, not the one, not the what he say, not the 3, not the 2, the UNO. He the one. And then when you back down from the beef.
yeah,
You ain't the
that's-
you ain't the
you
one,
put it out
the 2 or
there.
the 3.
It must be some. What I'm saying,
not even
it must
bold.
be
You
something
not
going
even-
on that because everybody beefing out of nowhere. This is a trend that has
They
not
all
been
going
like
at
this
Drake. I
out
don't
of nowhere.
understand.
I don't know what's going on.
It's probably all a
But-
rollout.
But he think, yes, that's what he said. He not that type
They
of
saved in
nigga.
the rap game.
You know, bro. You know they have these agendas
Let's be
that they
phony.
want people to go with, and it's like, oh, I don't want to be a part of none of that shit y'all got going on.
Right.
And I respect that. So
No, that's a conspiracy.
it might
J.
be on
Cole back
something.
down because he was scared.
It might
Because he
be on
wasn't
some,
saying nothing in the first place.
you don't know that. Niggas talk all the time about how they feel or whatever. We get their ego. We get
But
their
then you went to the booth.
I think you know why. I think the reason why J.
You
Cole
thought about it, then you went to the booth.
because niggas.
Then you put it out,
But
and
you-
then you apologize.
But
Nigga,
you-
all them spots.
But you know how that
I
goes.
think
You're
it
an
could-
artist.
I
You
think
know
it
how
could
this
be
goes.
somebody
Talking
taking you
about
out your
J.
space.
Cole.
Yeah, sometimes you be like, how you do something like, damn, man,
Fundamental.
I hate I did that. You feel bad inside.
Exactly. He
I
good.
think
He up
it
there.
was
He
one of
fine.
those where
He not in the
he
the
put
GOAT
it out,
conversation.
but then he was like, oh man, he took me out of my character. And then you start feeling bad at yourself. Like, you be like, man, I have no self-control to let nobody put me out of my character. I'm riding around I like to ride around on a bike.
With
and
no
not give a fuck
security.
about nobody.
It's back to what you said. Them 3 seconds, 30 seconds that you take before you respond.
Peace of mind.
It's them 30 seconds you take to respond. And J. Cole took them 30 seconds like, this nigga, I let a nigga get me off my square, bro.
Yes.
He asked for it.
Or what
He
if,
asked for the
Nah.
what if he thought, or
He
what if
didn't ask for
made
that
song?
straight.
He did.
That
Look.
verse that Kendrick put out, he ain't asked for.
Kendrick barely said nothing
What if he
about him.
apologized because he put that verse out?
What Kendrick say about Cole?
This nigga might be about to kill my
Well, Kendrick got like 2 days left to respond before niggas
I
care.
think J. Cole was.
Dog, everything.
Straight up.
It's something else that's gonna go
Straight
on.
up, because it's getting old.
Where is
When he
that?
come out now, it's gonna be like, who he talking about?
Exactly.
Because he ain't gonna say who he talking
Let
about.
me tell you what I hate about these niggas nowadays. What we just talking about back there. These niggas nowadays, they be like, nigga, you're talking to you over there with the hat. But back in the day, this nigga, I'm talking to you, bro. Bro, as a stab. That's the hip hop I like. I don't like all of that. Nigga, you begging pants. And you know I'm talking to you, and I came here to drink it.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
The way you wear your sleeve up
Yeah.
behind and the hat to the left, yeah, you.
Say great name, nigga.
Well, the clicker claim. That was
Right.
Bro, you fat motherfucker. Like, it's
right off
like,
the bat.
And then
That's
a lot
why
of people ain't goddamn Puff Daddy
You know what I'm
screw.
saying?
Like,
Like-
it had to be.
bro, this is the before the beat drop. This nigga, that's why I fucked your bitch.
Yeah.
It was like, damn. Like, nigga,
What?
bro, come on, bro. Like, I don't like. It's like I like the wordplay and stuff because I like battle rap. I'm into battle rap. Too. But I don't. It's like niggas say the name, niggas speak up, like all that indirect shit.
Now I do agree with that. Calm down, Rick. When you get to a certain point, if it's the first couple songs, whatever, boom. By that third song, we need to know you at 'em.
That's why I like.
Right.
That's why I like rock.
No question.
Like,
No question.
Ross be direct as hell.
No question. But see, the thing is, nobody, nigga, why you in this? That's what they like. Go ahead, man. Go over there.
But see, you see how messy it get now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It fucked it all up. That's why J. Cole backed out.
See,
He didn't want no parts of that
and that makes
bullshit.
sense to me because these niggas. Remember they was on tour together, and I think there was, if I'm not mistaken, they were on tour together, and they was making bread together, whatever. So they was coming up together. They know how this shit go over there. J. Cole just picked that route because he know how this shit is, bro. It's like, hey, listen. I honestly, wholeheartedly feel like if he wanted to smoke, even after all this, he can make a 12-minute song.
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go crazy. And say, you know what? I did do that.
I'm talking about no dropping that. Just grinding.
With no effort, too. With no effort.
That's a fact,
With no effort.
With no effort.
With no effort. Period.
Something that I know is a fact, bro. When that nigga, like, you can say whatever you want about Drake, like people help him write and all that. I feel like when he got his pop songs, and you know what? Of course, people help him write the records. Them the pop records.
Right.
But when Drake is rapping,
this nigga delivery is impeccable.
I can't take Drake sitting on the scene too much. I can't take you
because
if you diss somebody.
He been doing that consistently too long. Ain't nobody writing them raps, bro.
Nigga, I don't like
Remember that Quentin Miller?
Fuck you and your cousin.
That was like a singing melodic song, like bro. It ain't really like him just. So you remember that nobody wrote that Drake freestyle. He freestyled on Kanye West beat. Don't say
Why do
I
I feel so alone?
Nobody wrote that.
Now that was early Drake.
I'm just saying he has the moments on all his albums where he just get to just get in the bag and then be like, ain't nobody writing that. And not too many people fucking with that.
That's that Slum Village Little Brother era, right?
Yeah.
Unstoppable. That's when Drake solidified himself as a rapper.
With Drake, like when he get in them type of bags, like we like.
But see,
y'all niggas got me fucking. When he just started rapping, like
when that nigga took that deep breath on there, I was like, oh yeah, he about to go in.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna be thought. And I told him it's gonna be thought. I said when Drake respond, this nigga did some research. Kendrick he doing what? 50% splits? Yeah. So drop and give me 50. That's my hook right there. And then I'm gonna play it off of that. It's a killer. That's
very witty.
That's a marketing's nightmare. PR nightmare.
What if that's not Drake?
I don't think
it don't matter.
What if it's not Drake?
But Drake said it.
I don't think
so he gotta own it. He can't be like, it wasn't me, he wrote it.
Drake ain't saying he wrote it.
But it don't matter. He said it is what I'm saying. He can't take it back. Like when people's like, oh, he didn't write it, but here's the thing. Whether he wrote it or not, he said it.
Oh no, I'm saying like what if that's not even him at all?
Oh, it's an AI.
Like that's what persona.
Because they did say it was leaked.
Drake has not said nothing.
Yeah, they said it was leaked.
Drake has never leaked the record.
Don't know.
Why would you leak it?
Somebody said that.
No. Because he did leak it because they said something about his Instagram. He was making posts like, "You ready? Waiting on the response." So
because I feel like what rappers doing nowadays, they letting the AI people do shit, and based off what the fans say, it's like if they not fucking with it, I ain't right there. That's AI. Right. And if they fucking with it, we gonna let it ride out. They keep betting my name.
Scary.
Yeah.
J. Cole would never, and that's why he stands at the top of my list.
Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe they pushing that AI situation right now. Don't know. Metro Boomin did do the Red Bull situation. That was huge. The symphonic shit. Maybe again, it's a whole agenda. They pushing that AI shit. Like the AI shit is monstrous. So the nigga that did the Kendrick Lamar diss for the AI shit, they've been boosting that shit more than the beef.
Cause nigga, if you use AI and you think it's cool using somebody's voice, you're not doing nothing, turning them up more. You ain't doing nothing for yourself.
First off, if you're an artist and you like doing music, cool. AI is a tool to help, I guess, you with it'll help you with growth, to put whatever you're trying to do with your music. But I don't, as an artist myself, I don't suggest it because it takes away from your originality, your authenticity. But I know that's the wave is going. But I'm telling y'all, and I'm just saying this to say, whoever's doing their thing, that's been doing their thing for a long time, keep doing your thing like that, because that's the only thing that's gonna separate you from what's to come later.
You know what's ill? I just thought about this in my head. Say you in the studio, right? Or you one of them cats that record by yourself, like a J. Cole that produce and record, and you wrote some shit. You type that shit in the AI that sound like you, so you can hear it back to see if it sound right. Then you can go back and perfect your shit. Now that's how they should use the AI.
That's how they should.
That shit would be dope.
And it's so fucked up because if you look at the industry right now, like everything, bro. Look at our childhood, the Nickelodeon shit, the industry.
We was fucked up.
Now. So it's like, bro, our world.
We live in a simulation, but not how people think it is. Like the sky is simulated. We live in a simulation. Like the shit that we see in front of us is really dictated on what the fuck the masses want us to see.
And that shit is getting nasty.
Yeah.
It's getting nasty. Just like betting, sports betting.
Oh, that shit crazy.
If you go on like any advertisements, you'll see that they be like, they'll use our words that you see on Twitter. All these different words that you see that's very cool to say now. Or your what's the words that girls like to say? Stan. Or
that friend shit.
Yeah,
it's getting on my fucking twin.
It's given. You see those stuff on different advertisements now because these people are eating it up, and they're like, oh, they love this, and that's and they see the masses love it and they spit it out to them. Right back.
Simulation. That shit don't exist in our world, but we hear it so much. The song Twin, that Twin fucking song, I like it, but I don't no more. That I can't get it out my fucking head. But they say it so much, I fucked around and called one of these rabbits twins one day. Hey, twin. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But it's a simulation, bro. All that shit is that J. Cole and Drake, and it don't even make no sense for the quote unquote top 3 to be beefing. That makes no fucking sense.
And it came out.
Y'all rich, first of all. Niggas, I'm so, my man's for 35 million, bitch. Nigga, what? I don't understand y'all argument. I'm too poor.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Like rap, nigga.
Nigga rap. I don't care. His house big. Your house is fucking big. Y'all both got planes. He said your plane old. Nigga, all these planes is old. Niggas ain't make a plane yesterday.
This one get me.
Right. Go to Diddy party. Like y'all used to. You know what I'm saying? Give us some music. Let R. Kelly out so he can give us I Believe I Can Fly too. Let Diddy go and do his bid or whatever that is that he need to do. And give us music, man. We don't care about none of that shit, bro. Y'all done already took Prince, Michael Jackson. Come on. Y'all gonna keep taking all our music away and then we just gonna be listening to, I hate to say it,
Drake is
Girl
doing
6
things
Red.
behind the scenes that we don't know of.
Yes.
That's what I'm knowing for sure. I don't know exactly what that he's doing, but I know he's got a lot of.
He got these niggas rattled.
He got these niggas he got his hands and stuff that's fucking up people's monies.
Yeah.
Like corporations and things like that. Like being an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
I think Drake doing what artists like say like in our day, you know, back then, what our artists like Nas, well, I wouldn't even say Nas, you have a lot of artists who want work with garbage artists. So Drake can work with garbage artists because he know that those fan base is gonna love him.
Trend.
So it just you know, he's gonna work with everybody. He don't, whether you sound good or not. So he's gonna just tune in. It's all about money. Like he's gonna sound good on a garbage artist.
Right. It's Drake. It's Drake.
Whatever him was going on at the time, he can come put some of his sauce on.
Yeah.
So it could be some good spaghetti.
They say that's the formula that he does. He takes a trending topic and he makes songs out of it. Makes fucking sense. God's plan.
He found this recipe. It's like
yeah,
this recipe that works.
That's the shit.
Year he masters thing. It's so hard to be. It's so. I've noticed growing up, it's so hard to keep people focused on you. If you got it, you got it. But even if you got it, you still gotta have something that be like. You gotta have that feature effect. I don't think Future has a lot of great songs. I don't think all his songs are fire. I think some of them are. I think some of them are kind of like, you know, I get it. It's repetition with the hook.
Right.
I get it. Make you feel a certain type of way. But most of those songs, you can tell he really put his heart and mind to it. It's like, oh, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, I forgot what I was about to say.
Well, when I say like it's crazy because we were just talking about Future earlier. I was saying like, because I heard somebody say Future new album like they are. You know, I was like, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. When you go to the when you Future don't, I feel like Future make music for the club. So you might be in your car listening to it, or you get your headphones and you ain't. Yeah, it's like Travis Scott. You're not gonna sit down and play Travis Scott right now, and be like, this shit hard.
Yeah, nah. We gotta be
partying. You go to a concert and you see this nigga raging. He go to the studio thinking about that.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I'm about to make this music to rage.
So I could jump off the stage.
Booth, like,
right.
He not thinking about when you in your car.
I'm jumping through some fire.
Some artists ain't like that.
Barbed wire.
It's like, nigga, when you hear Future in the car, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I be going to sleep.
Nigga, when you go to the club, and you hear claustrophobia and certain shit over there, it's like
it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when
it puts you in a whole nother type. It's like
it's the environment.
Man, what?
When L.A. Reid said, I was watching an interview and he said, Future music he got some soulful music. And when he said that, I was like, because I wasn't really listening to Future at the time, really. But it's crazy because people always thought I was Future. No matter where I went, they was always thinking I was Future. But the more I started listening to Future, some of his music, he got only a few. My favorite song by him, I would say, would be Astronaut Chick. Mm-hmm. I like that for the beat, but it's something soulful that he put in it. In some of his stuff, but some of his stuff is just some ignorant shit. Mm-hmm. But I realize you gotta cater to certain people. So I think it may be 3 or 4 songs that I could dig, but the other songs I'm going through them. Mm-hmm. But like you said, but at a concert it's probably totally different. You know how you put on, so the beat probably that music hits you differently in the concert. So you're like, wow.
You making music for the clubs and and big. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know one of his biggest songs?
That beat, though,
is a feature from Drake.
Those beats,
I think, yep.
It is.
Those beats is dangerous.
The one that's taking the trash can, there was trash man in the video.
Yeah.
Good,
and
good,
switched up.
Good, something, yeah. But that everybody that's beefing with Drake have a great feature from this nigga. They got a number one from Drake.
Their biggest song,
except Kendrick.
Future kill everybody's stuff.
But like Drake said. Travis Scott, SZA, 21. All of them is part of Drake. Them Drake people. And he said, this is why Kendrick got number ones. He mentioned that in this track. So again, all these niggas going to Drake, it's a hidden agenda, like you said. It's something that we ain't supposed to know because we're too poor. Because I don't know how old the plane's supposed to be. I just know they don't make them. You don't go to the store and be like, I want mine with the leather seat sitting when it come off the lot. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that ain't how you buy a plane. These planes are 60, 70 years old. All of them. That's how it is.
Right.
These niggas is arguing about, my shit 35 million, his shit was only 20. Shut your stupid ass up. That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, shit is wild, bro.
It's crazy how they got all that money. If they would just sit there together, they could just
dominate.
You can rule. You can buy the world,
bro. What happened? What's the shit we grew up? Motown. Diddy, 50, Jay-Z, Master P. How in the fuck do y'all not have a Motown?
Right.
I was gonna tell you that because it said Jay-Z back in the day when they started doing their own black companies and started doing their whole distribution deals. Jay-Z had, he had his hands in a lot of corporations and he had his hands in a lot of important.
Clearly, this nigga's worth $2 billion. Yeah.
So he started telling them. So I heard he started telling on them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have some dirty on your hands to get to the top.
Yeah, that's what they
facts. When they if they facts, I don't know if they facts, but I seen it. I seen it on YouTube or whatever because I was so invested in like why people was not liking Jay-Z around that time or whatever, Dame, the whole situation. But he had his hands in a lot of things where a lot of people were trying to get their own stuff, black people. And a lot of black people who link up with white people, they be like, look, man, these dudes is doing this. I don't know if that's going to hurt your business or this or that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what this is. But that's not out of my mouth. They have interviews about people saying that Jay-Z has definitely tried to tear down a lot of people's legacies.
DMX. DMX talked about it. Like he had a whole album ready.
Yeah.
Even with
Beanie said it too.
Even with LL Cool J. They said how they would do rap battles, and what got Jay-Z was they said that he got LL on one of them, but LL walked away and said, "But who's out here?"
Right.
Like nobody knew Jay-Z, but like, who's out here? They know me. They don't know you.
Right.
You won this battle, but nobody gonna know about this shit tomorrow.
Right. Right.
So it was like that. So Jay-Z knowing that, I think Jay-Z like he's more of a revengeful. Like I'm gonna pay y'all back. Even with the It's a Hard Knock, like he had a hard time trying to get a clearance from that. But he's like, fuck it, he ended up buying it. So he owned the rights to that Annie beat. So if anybody want to use it, you just go get a clearance from him, and you can get a clearance from him right now.
And I was
saying that Annie beat. Whoever he had beef with, he got money. He just destroying, and like you said,
Big Bang take a little back.
X had his album done. He's like, yo, what's going on? They pushed this back. LL had an album he working on, but they say Jay-Z had his hand in that. So it was a lot of stuff that.
I say all that.
No, you good.
I say all that to say that when we ask for these things, that nice things for black people that we want, it's always gonna be somebody's gonna be at risk.
Mm-hmm.
Always. We see it all the time.
Yeah. Because we don't want to see each other at the top. I don't want to see you with me at the top. I want to be at the top and you at the top right here with me. You know what I'm saying? Like we both at the top, but I'm a little bit higher than you. That's what's wrong with it.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see us on equal playing field. Right. Nigga, when I'm at the table eating steak, you ordering steak too. You might get shrimp on your shit.
I want to be all right here.
Right.
Because we're all right here. I'm not everybody down there trying to roll.
And then what we can do is bring everybody else up here to our table.
Bro, when I see white people out. Oh yeah, I got it.
Right. Whole table.
$10,000. It was spend whatever. Black people be like, shit, who?
Nigga, you had two
that's
plates.
Crazy,
nigga, you had two drinks. You know, break it down.
Right, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's us.
Be the only one. And too many others wants to be that one.
Yeah, like, the one.
I want to be the first. I want nobody else to be a billionaire but me.
That like we watching right now, and the white folks in the corporation, they loving it right now. They sitting back. They put the pressure on Diddy to have us start talking about him. Let's tear him down. We're going to get his own people to tear him down. Boom. Mm-hmm. We tearing him down. Right. We already tore down R. Kelly. They like, boom. Okay, they said in the top 3, let's put fire behind that. Because they could have easily deaded that shit. We didn't have to buy into that shit. They didn't have to get posted here, posted there, and say that. And this the AI. They got to keep that shit going. And then now these rich niggas is talking about who got more money. That's
the most ignorant shit ever.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. Nigga, if y'all don't sit down and give us some music, DJ Khaled is sick right now. This nigga ready to work. French Montana can't make no song. Ross can't make no song. Drake can't make no song. Fuse can't. This nigga ain't got nobody to work with right now. Rihanna is chilling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. DJ Khaled, like, come on, dog. Somebody. They like, nah, we all in Drake right now. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's where you getting the hits from.
Get up out of here, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to, shout out or say?
Shout out to also it's my clothing line ones, OWTO ones who took off.
I need one of them hats though, bro. That's in Houston Astros color, from Houston, bro.
I got some on the house. So it's gonna be dropping on the website in a few days. This color specifically. It was like Auburn colors, you know what I'm saying? Because when I did, I was selling some, but I do the Astro too though, for sure. So it works with anything. So OWTONES.com. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff on there. Shout out to my boy Nino, you know what I'm saying, for letting us come through with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dad. You know, we here. Got a lot of stuff in the store. You know, and I got a lot of music on the way as well too. I have not forgot about that. So y'all stay in touch. I want to say in the summer, that's gonna be dropping. A lot of stuff gonna be dropping soon. So yeah, y'all stay in touch with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing my thing.
Okay. Check me out, Damnyou22 times, DAMNYOU 2 the word times, TIMES. The word damn mean DAMN mean don't ask me nothing. That's the acronym. So people ask me what it means. Why you name yourself Damnyou22 times? Because I said if I told you regular name, you wouldn't ask me why I named myself Damnyou22 times. That keep me guessing. That's it. Shout out there. Thanks, Nino.
Yeah, man. Shout out my Aunt KT, man.
Yes, sir.
Behind the scenes and always keeping everything together.
Appreciate you that is coming through for real.
This the Gas Station Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a journey going on. We do this shit for the underdogs. That's what my podcast is about, is for the underdogs, basically. Everybody who got something going on. There's people who got motion, who don't even be seen like that. We just shed light on the underdogs. Everybody who really out here thriving, got something going on, and they like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
And one time before we go, man, shout out to Booty House one more time, man.
Shout out
to Booty House.
Shout out, you know who you are. Shout out to the beautiful lady y'all know who was running the Booty House. We love you so much and all your friends.
Yes, the Booty House, some of the greatest times to be alive. But we're gonna wrap it up, man. It's the gas station, man. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, free fuel, huh?
Cheap, yeah, out.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
1, 2, 3. We at the gas station! Yeah.